Happy Monday. Welcome to River City Live and happy Halloween. Now, should we start off by just explaining who we are? Because there was some confusion when we were earlier at the news station. People were like, whoa, wait a minute, what are you guys?
Or are you guys in costume?
Well,
I woke up like this.
Well, you're always glamorous, so I get that.
I get that. Thank you.
I've had people that think I was Will Smith from Men in Black, but, you know, I'll give you a little... Oh woman, why you treat me so mean? You the meanest old woman that I ever seen.
Yes, Ray Charles.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice.
And obviously, Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany.
Specifically, Holly Golightly.
Yes. And I like what you do with the hair. You have it a little darker today.
I do. Okay, so there's a story behind that, but first let's get to you and then I'll tell you.
Oh.
But James Dean.
Yeah, so we did
How did they
50s and
come up with
60s icons.
How did somebody say Ferris Bueller? I was so...
I've got a lot of things, yeah.
So, yeah, but I have some kind of root concealer, but it's all over my hair. And I asked my hairstylist if this would come out, and she said it would. So we're just hoping.
So tune in tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a brunette, and that's
so
okay.
How was the weekend? How was like the pre-party, I guess, to Halloween, getting ready for that?
So we didn't do anything Halloweenish at our house. It was homecoming in Georgia, Florida all weekend at our household.
Yeah.
But you guys with the littlers, you guys had some fun.
Yeah, it starts. So we started the pumpkin carving, and we have a little picture here, and it really does capture the moment. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, and this one definitely is it.
I love this picture so much.
Yeah,
it's the
exactly.
best.
So you can look just about everybody's having a good time. Now, the little one with the cub shirt on, that's Max. He's crying because we took away the knife. He wanted to keep on carving.
He had it at the
And
beginning.
then Chase, with the Superman shirt on, he was sad because like some of the pumpkin innards, like the little slimy stuff, got on his pumpkin. So he was crying. He's like, take it off, take it off. You know,
I love those pictures. To me, that's a more memorable and better picture than if they were all just smiling.
Well, this is my life, you know.
Yeah,
That's a
50% of them are
picture
going
right
to
there.
act up.
Yes, absolutely. How about you, Rance? You and the little diva have a good time?
So I spent a little daddy-daughter time with the little diva. We went to the pumpkin patch, Tommy's pumpkin patch over down in CR 210. It was a good time.
That's a great one to go to. Yeah.
She had fun. We went on the hayride. We got our face painted. Well, she got her face painted. But yeah. And I scared her in the corn maze, and she got to shoot the little corn cob cannon. She liked that a lot. Yeah.
You guys had the exact same smile. You notice that?
Yeah.
You guys just like, oh, that's adorable. Did you go on that?
No, I didn't think it would. You know, I exceeded the weight limit. But she went on there. We got there, and right from the jump, 15 minutes on there. I was like, oh, this is perfect. So
I'll just sit down.
Oh yeah, it was a great time.
Check
so
your phone, all that kind of stuff. So, oh, good. Okay. Well,
good time.
So today though actually is Halloween. I know we talked about this. She's being a hybrid of some sort.
Today she's gonna be a vampire cat.
Sure, because you shouldn't have to make a choice in life.
She likes to do things like
why
that.
Settle?
Yeah.
Why settle? So this morning I got into the radio station, sat at my desk, and started out on Google, and I made the mistake of clicking on Google Doodle, which is the picture you always see over where it says Google, and it's a game today, and it is highly addictive. A lot of fun, but if you are an addictive personality, I'm just cautioning you right now. I think Justin is back at the station, and I think he's got it pulled up, and we're gonna take a look. So the idea, though, is you're drawing a line based on the lines you see. I can't even describe it. It's crazy addictive.
Yeah, so top of the ghost, they have either like a straight line, an arrow, an upside down arrow, and you have to, with your mouse, you have to match that. So like you see the little ghost coming in, and you have to just write it anywhere on the screen. The thing is, though, when you have like 10 ghosts coming in, they all have different things. It's crazy, but it's so much fun. Again, this is about hours of our office time this morning.
Oh yeah, nothing productive happened today at River City Live or at 99.9 Gator Country.
Well, and there's a joke with this too, because we were like, oh, should we post what website it's on? It's on Google. Google. You can Google it. It comes up. It's the Google Doodle.
But on the off chance that confuses you, please head to our Facebook page, River City Live TV, and we'll make sure it's easy for you to access.
I have not played this yet. I see what my afternoon's going to be like.
You know, it's funny. When I saw this and I started playing, I'm like, they pay somebody a ton of money to program this. Like, how stupid. And then I played it. I'm like, this is absolutely amazing, and Google is so smart.
So smart.
Nice.
So smart.
So we're going to keep a little bit on the Halloween theme. All of you Walking Dead fans out there, this is for you and actually anybody else. Career Builder asked a question, what would happen if there was a zombie apocalypse? And how would your city fare? So we've got the listings of the top, I think 5 that would survive very well. Likely to survive, number 1 is Boston. I don't know the reason for that. Salt Lake
Good
City.
hospitals over there, I guess. I don't
Good
know.
hospitals. Salt Lake City, Columbus, Ohio, Baltimore, and Virginia Beach. I thought was pretty interesting.
Okay.
Now, the least likely to survive, New York.
Okay, I
see
see that.
Tampa.
It's a rough place to live, New York, and it's expensive too. If you're a
Tampa
zombie.
seems random, but okay.
Los Angeles. And Jacksonville came in at number 7 as wouldn't survive. And I have a theory about that.
What? What's your theory?
So there's no way to get out of town because you've either got to go north on 95 or out on 10. There's all this water. And if you didn't know, zombies can float. So, you know, you're stuck. So, yeah.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Yes.
But we do have great hospitals. But once the apocalypse hits, really what you need is some central location prepared to cure you, and you have to have a cure, and there isn't
You watch a
one.
lot of these zombie movies, don't you? Yeah. You are educated. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Both you guys have theories. I'm like, I don't get
So,
any of this.
a little lower on the list for the best places was Indianapolis, where my husband's family is, and I'm thinking, okay, so we'll just go stay with my mother-in-law. If that happens.
Your own apocalypse, right? Ooh, did I say that out loud?
All right, so tonight, obviously Halloween. Do you guys really go all out with the candy by eating it? Not giving away, but you eat a lot of the candy?
Oh, I definitely buy what I like.
I've actually been good this year. I haven't really dug in too heavily, so I'm going to try to maintain that, but it's going to fail.
So this is like the average across the United States. So the average person will eat 3.4 pounds of candy. That's a lot.
3.4 pounds?
7,000 calories just in candy.
Like in one day?
Tonight. And if you think about it, everything comes in those little bite sizes.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you take one here or there, but you start early like I did. I think at 8 o'clock, I had myself a little Kit Kat. Broke off a bar, then another, then another. You keep on feeding that machine, and I got the shakes, and it's 11:10. You know?
So are some candies better than others?
There are. I'm going to go through a list, but then in a second, we're going to have, you could just say maybe an expert, a doctor, if you will, who will weigh in on this, okay? So what do you think's better, Twizzlers or gummy bears? Just think about these. Like,
don't answer?
Yeah, don't
Okay,
answer.
all right.
Candy corn or chocolate-covered raisins.
All right.
Okay.
There's a raisin in there, right?
Well, one's
it
corn,
sounds good.
so.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Tootsie Rolls or Skittles. Skittles is fruit.
Okay.
And then
The fruit
peppermint
group.
patties or peanut butter cups. And again, you got your
Okay.
protein in there
Got
for
your
the peanut butter.
protein.
So think
It's a good
about that.
fat.
And
All
think
right.
about what your favorite candy is, too.
Okay. All right. Okay, and you said we have an expert standing by. Who in the world would you go to if you had a question for a doctor?
Dr. Oz. There's only one doctor.
So I believe we have Dr. Oz standing by to answer such questions. Hi.
I came in person, house call.
Hey, well, happy Halloween, Dr. Oz.
Thank you very much. We're going to be collecting a copay, by the way. Your stage manager will be doing that after the break.
Okay, we'll take care of that. So we are talking candy this morning, being Halloween, and how some candies are actually better than other candies for you. Is that correct?
Well, to be fair about this, there's nothing better for you than having a good time with your friends and family. So I want everyone to go out to have a party tonight. I give out junk at Halloween at my house as well. It's, you know, but tomorrow morning we're going to throw it all out. So I'm going to give you my choices if you want to do the least amount of damage tonight, but it's the least of the evils that are out there, not that they're healthy for you. So are you ready?
Okay, I like it. I like the lesser of the evil.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Lesser of evils. So candy corn or chocolate-covered raisins?
Candy corn.
Raisins.
I'm going to go with the raisins, because there's raisins in the chocolate-colored raisins.
Yeah, it's a halo of health, right? But you're wrong. It's the candy corn. And here's... See, the chocolate around the raisins is all synthetic. It's milk fats and coloring and all that stuff. The raisins sound like they're healthy, but they're, you know, these little sugar balls. They're okay by themselves, but you add the chocolate around them, they got a ton more calories, and you get those poor candy corns, which, you know, they're iconically eaten at Halloween. People don't like them much other times of the year. Lot less calories. This is their one time to celebrate. All right, I'm going to keep going.
Next, you're going to tell me taffy apples are bad for you.
That's right. All right, Tootsie Rolls or Skittles?
Oh.
Skittles.
I'm going to go with Tootsie Roll, because I think there's less sugar in it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
That is so smart of you. Yes, it's 100 calories less, by the way. It's not a small difference.
wow, okay.
Wow.
They both stick to your teeth. Dentists don't like them, but the Tootsie Roll is a lot less calories. So, again, you're minimizing damage. Okay, final exam question. Are you ready? Peppermint patties or peanut butter cups?
I'm going with peanut butter cups.
I'm going to go with the peppermint patty.
I'm with Mark.
Yeah.
Yep, peppermint patty it is. 90 less calories.
man.
Yeah, you got the cheapy synthetic peanut butter going on, and then lots of fats and extra calories from that. Peppermint patties have, with 90 less calories, you can have an extra one once in a while. But again,
now,
tomorrow
Dr.
morning,
Oz,
they're all leaving your house anyway.
Right.
Can you tell us about November? Because you have so many things coming up next month.
So all month long, we're talking about food investigations. I'm going to walk you through Greek yogurt and frozen pizza, and what about the chicken nuggets, and how about the coffee joints here everyone's going to in the morning? Can you buy fast food there?
Wow.
See, this is the kind of stuff
make a lot
I
of
like,
noise.
because it's real real life knowledge that you need for your
Right.
diet.
And we need that kind of stuff, especially when you have kids.
Yeah.
Because we are big with the chicken tenders in our house.
Yeah, but see, you
But
can get chicken tenders without falling for the pitfalls around some of the chicken nuggets that are sold. For example, if you look at the packaging, it should actually say the part of the chicken on it, like chicken breast. If they don't mention that, it's some synthetic do, and it's not much protein. It's maybe a third or a quarter of the protein of the real thing. So there's some places you can cheat, and there are other places you cannot.
Okay, but are there, could we talk about the ones you can cheat on? You said there are some you could cheat or some you cannot. Is there a food that you can't cheat
All
on?
right.
Maybe a favorite of yours that you recommend?
Yeah, I'll give you one. So I think the chicken strips, the chicken fingers, are a lot better option than the chicken nuggets. They're not shaped. They didn't, mix all these things up with some cosmetic and chemically stuff in there to make them morphable into a dinosaur shape. Those are real. Or you can, of course, get real chicken and make it taste better. And for the pizzas, I got a great idea for a hack that copies what a frozen pizza is like, but doesn't mess up the bread. So take a English muffin, cut it in half, put it in the freezer. Put a bunch of them all there at once. You got them all ready to go. Same for the mozzarella cheese. Same for the sauce you're going to put on top. In the morning when you're ready to go in a hurry. Pull half of the English muffin. Put some of the cheese on there that's frozen. Put on some of the ice cube worth of sauce. Put it in the microwave, and you're done. It tastes great. You can crisp the bread if you want. It's a lot cheaper, and it's much better for you.
Sounds amazing.
And you have true crime stories coming up as well, which is very exciting. I know I've switched it on a dime, but those are very cool.
Yeah, on Tuesdays, we're putting crime in part because there's so much medicine now in crime. The way we diagnose crime, the way we interrogate potential criminals, and understanding what's really going on in the courtroom requires you have an MD degree these days. So we're spending a lot of time, and a lot of viewers are liking them because it lets us get into a debate that they feel engaged in. But I tell you, there's a lot to understand about the criminal justice system that we're getting wrong, and the insights that science brings to these discussions is profound.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Oz, thanks for being on the show. To catch more Dr. Oz, right here, Channel 4 at 4. Stick around. More River City Live coming up right after this.
Wait.